What up, folks? Here we are live. This was kind of a last second. It was a last second thing putting this together so we can hang out.
Kevin was bored. Kevin was bored.
I was bored.
So the red phone was ringing, and we have to answer the call.
Actually, I just got back from work. They're calling me to go over there because now I'm like, oh man, this company's about to blow up in size. Like, they got a contract for a lot of hospitals close by. So taking over like supplies and a bunch of stuff. So I got a lot of stuff to do. So I went over there, did a little work at the station, and now I'm back. And I'm off tomorrow, but I got to do a little bit of stuff also. Pew, pew, pew. Hold up. It's a chopper. So how are y'all doing tonight? What have y'all been up to? What up, Jordy? Jordy's on. Jordy.
Jordy Chimichangas.
You want to come to my house?
Jordy, do you want to come live with us for a while?
We'll pick you up.
Jordy's on.
Him and his brother may come live with us for a while during the Rona.
Jordy the Rona.
Because he's in Houston and it's bad over there.
I imagine. So San Antonio as well.
Huh? Yeah. San Antonio too. Houston.
Yeah, it's bad. I got little ones in San
house.
Antonio.
Danny, my 74 brother. He said yes. You got family in San Antonio. What are they telling you? Have you been in contact with them?
Bad. I mean,
yeah, they're getting like yesterday. I told y'all yesterday they had 1,000 brand new cases yesterday. Just yesterday alone, 1,000 people.
That one city in Texas.
Just one city.
Went up 1,000 cases in a day.
74 representing like an old man. That's right, Danny. Us people that were born in 74, we tend to stick together. What you got there, Harry? What was that beverage?
Apple juice.
What's up, recovering toy addict? How you doing, sir? How's it going? Anybody have any fun hunts today or anything interesting?
Just stayed at the house and watched TV. Lazy Sunday. Classic lazy Sunday.
Yeah, I was about to start watching Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
I already watched it today.
Chronologically, or were you going to watch it out of chronological order?
Out of chronological.
Oh. Uncivilized.
Yeah.
I have
on Mothra. I'm going to watch it on Mothra app.
Did you get it?
We should legit.
Did you get it?
App. We should make a streaming app called Mothra.
No, I didn't download Mothra app.
There's money to be made. We need to make a Mothra app, a real one.
It is Mobdra.
Yes.
There's an app. Oh, you know what? I've seen those Funko soda figures. I actually kind of like the build on those. I saw the one I wanted recently was the Joker. It looked cool. Pew, pew, pew. Hold up. It's a chopper. Yeah, I watched that. I watched the most recent 2 in a row this morning. Even on my boring days, I have a pretty productive day. I watched those 2. Then I went upstairs. I did some work on my kind of diorama setup, and I shot a video, finished a video. I went to
so did I. I just filmed the my review for the Sayat Mikorum figure. Oh. And I watched your video, Kevin, and he passed it. You looked right at it too when you went to talk.
Oh yeah, I saw him. The one on the side of the end cap. Yeah. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah. I recognized him. You having him recently?
I'm surprised you didn't pick him up.
Yeah. I don't want to get all of them. I don't want to get all of the dinosaurs ever, but I want to get like the main few. Like I want to get the Indominus to go with my Endo, to go with the last 4 Raptors that are popular. Who sabes?
If it ain't in the film, I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting the main film. I want to get all the humans now. I kind of didn't want them at first, but now I'm starting to absorb the size of them, and I'm okay with them being 3 3/4. Like they go good with the dinosaurs. So
Well, they got They got tons of them at Target. You know,
Mine does.
I guess it all depends. Oh, mine does. Well, you already got
The only one on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer.
Oh, you still got that Claire that I sent you, huh?
I got Claire. Yeah, that's right. I got Claire. So I got Claire. I've got Owen. I've got and then I got that Zia. I think her name is. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to
Jordy
get.
is going crazy in the
Alan.
chat.
I need to get
Look at him spamming your chat. I'm gonna have to use.
Jordy, you're spamming us.
I'm gonna have to use the big wrench on him.
I know it. Jordy, stop spamming. He's just typing a bunch of letters over and over, like spamming up my chat. Jordy, stop it.
You want to come to our house?
He already said yes.
Oh, you're
And
Did
I think
he fall asleep? He fall asleep on his keyboard or something?
Let's see. Let me check.
How was your supper tonight?
Time out. Time out.
Say that again.
I said, how was your supper tonight?
We haven't ate yet.
Oh. Y'all eat late because you're used to eating late for your schedule, right?
Foods.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. Did I do that? Yeah, my wife made me low-carb nachos. They were delish.
Is that code for crackers with sandwich cheese on them?
You can't have crackers low-carb. What is that? Who's that guy?
It's a bootleg T-Rex from the
What's up,
kids'
NASCAR man?
playset.
He looks good, though. That's a good sculpt. Mr. NASCAR man is in the house. 75 all the way live. Is he another bootleg?
No, he's a little bit more legit.
Oh. Is that one of the Leonard?
No, this is Animal Planet.
Ah, Animal Planet. They sound very angry.
They do.
I think we're all 70s. I think even Harry just turned 40, right, Harry?
I was an 80, but yeah.
80.
Yeah.
Me and Blucher is 80.
That's right.
Yeah, we're just young.
We were the model of Terminators that came out after you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I did, bud. Thanks. I got an awesome He-Man Masters of the Universe vehicle in package that I need to open up. What's up, Mr. Harry? How you doing, sir? And this is another Harry.
There's that other Harry. Oh my God. And
I was
he's
like, Harry,
42. Twilight Zone.
He just turned 40 as well. We're all just turned 40.
This is creepy.
We all turned 40.
Is he British? He's in the UK?
No, he's a US tuber, but they do flea markets or garage sales and collect vintage stuff, but not just vintage toys. He collects everything, like
Harry Humstone,
glass stuff, and metal stuff and different really cool vintage antiques. You can send that.
Get you one of these, Kevin.
The Blackbird.
Sir.
I need that one.
No, I only paid $34 and some change when this off the bid. Complete.
80s were good. Miss the 80s. Oh, G1 Transformers? Yeah. I picked up an original Voltron on Facebook Marketplace for $15. Not complete, though, but Delaware
in the house.
Yeah, I picked up a really cool Masters of the Universe vehicle still inbox from one of the NASCAR Man's auctions a while back. Oh, sweet. I will do that. 3 3/4 inch Joes.
I seen on my local buy and sell today, somebody was trying to sell a flag on my Facebook Marketplace,
Science.
but it was missing pieces, and they wanted like $900.
You remember it? Hell yeah. Those
What do you think, Kev?
About
Would you give 900 bones for an incomplete U.S. flag?
no, I got one at Lowe's like a while back for 10, 15 bucks.
No. The Joe flag.
No, I wouldn't. Oh,
First of all,
you're talking about
I
the
didn't know the aircraft carrier. Yeah, I didn't know that thing had a walkie-talkie thing attached to it, where you get on there like you're giving orders on the aircraft carrier.
I didn't know that either. Wow.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I remember not like a few years ago people buying it for a couple $100, and I know it's probably up there now, but I just would rather not buy it because I don't have the space for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Harry Humstone's never heard of Delaware Punch. Who remembers that drink?
Ah, it was so good.
Who remembers
Yeah, I do.
that beverage, that soda pop?
I don't remember it. Do you remember something called Delaware Punch?
Delaware Punch. It was delicious. It was great. It was great, but it didn't have carbonation, did it, Blucher?
No, it didn't.
That was the beautiful thing about it. It came in a can, but it wasn't carbonated, but it was great. But it wasn't like fake, supermarket brand grape. It was really good, delicious. Kind of like, what's that other one? Welch grape.
Welch grape, yeah.
Yeah, you know how they come in a can sometimes, their drink?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but older, but it was the same taste as Welch.
Carbonated drink.
It was a juice, really. It was delicious.
And it's no longer made? They don't sell?
No, it went out a couple decades ago. Look it up on Google, Harry Humstone. Maybe you can find you some locally since you live in Delaware.
Steven Seagal movie.
It was a delicious beverage, especially cold. It wasn't no Ecto. I know David is partial to that Ecto 1 high C drink.
Hell yeah. What size?
Like a fruit box?
Yeah, it was a juice box, but you could get it in a gallon drink too.
Ah.
It was green, wasn't it, Blucher?
Yep. It was green.
Oh, that was
Just
all
like
for you. We mostly drank Kool-Aid, just regular Kool-Aid as a kid. What?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we used to make our Kool-Aid real sugary, and it was probably terrible.
Hey, what was that last question?
What toy line do you guys collect the most?
I am.
All right, Kevin.
Unlike these guys, I'm strictly modern lines. Legends, Elite WWE, and Black Series. 6-inch scale. And I stay in those three. I don't venture out of that. Those are my core lines. It's all I can afford.
Yeah, Harry knows how to stay in his lanes, unlike some of us.
Yeah, those two.
I can remember my childhood toys, and I don't feel the desire to re-own them when I can just go through memory because I had all that shit.
But
No need to do it again because posing and the quality of the figure is more important than the playability of the toy to me at this stage of my life at 40.
I only collect four genres, and that's 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
And modern.
Well, that's the 2000s.
Genres, huh? Basically, you collect everything.
But not like only everything, just like, yeah.
Yeah, everything.
It's what I like, though. Just what I like. What if I see it and I like it, then. But usually I try to stick the modern stuff. I try to stick to the more retro stuff. The more retro stuff that they're kind of representing the old stuff.
Fair enough.
Black Series vintage Star Wars here. Very nice. Yeah, I like the Black Series too, but
well, to answer the question, most of y'all know who's been watching my channel that follows me and stuff know that I collect a lot of Kenner stuff. So most of my collection is probably made up of Kenner products. So I got everything from Swamp Thing to Jurassic Park, to Predator, Aliens, Terminator 2, Waterworld, Steel. Let's see what else do I got. Bone Age,
The
Gargoyle,
The Shadow.
the Shadow. Oh yeah, the Shadow. Can't forget that. And I was just looking right at it too.
And then all the Kenner Batman stuff that you have.
So yeah, I collect carded and Lucy's. So anything Kenner, I'll pick up when I can.
Silver Knight Ring.
I do have some vintage Star Wars, just very some little. I do want to, since Return of the Jedi was the first film I watched, that's the line that I want to complete the most, and because I got a special place in my heart for that movie, and that's the most watched movie of all the Star Wars films that I watch all the time. So it's only fitting that, you know, when I picked up that vintage collection, Jabba's Palace, you know, from Louis Collectibles, and so stuff like that. I do got Toy Biz. I'm a huge Toy Biz fan as well, so I collect anything Toy Biz. So Playmates, I got a little bit of everything from them. So I think, yeah, mostly vintage. The only modern stuff I really collect, really, truthfully, 100%, is probably the Leonard stuff. And I do collect some Legends, not all, but very few. And also, I'm think what else. I think that's it. You know. Oh yeah, I do collect some NECAs, like the Aliens and Predators and Godzilla figures from NECA. That's about it. I do want to get into horror ones, but I haven't pulled a trigger on that one. So, but my first love is Jurassic Park, dinosaurs and stuff. So that's my main black hole right now. If it's not vintage, then it's Jurassic World stuff. So, and I would still collect Star Wars, but they stopped making 5 POAs, and I hate the vintage collection. I'm not a fan of that. But if there's a character that is not 5 POA that is vintage collection, like the Mandalorian stuff, then I'll pick it up just specifically because it's 3 3/4. I don't care for the 6-inch stuff really. So, but yeah, that's about it. You know.
Yep.
Does that about sum up my collection?
It sounds right.
I'm sure there's about
I might-
15 other things you didn't mention. Masters of the Universe, he has those.
Oh yeah.
He likes the old stuff, the old Hasbro wrestlers.
Yeah.
You
Even
even
though I do-
you dabble in LJNs or no?
I have about 5 of them. I don't have a collection like Kevin or Uber Hulk, but one day I'll get there.
Because that's for sure something missing from your vintage representation. LJN.
Yeah. I think I got Hillbilly Jim. I have George
He's
Allen
one of the
Steel.
biggest peg warmers of that line, Hillbilly Jim. You
Yeah.
see him at every flea market in this nation every year. And like they're played to death. Like they have bite marks in them. The paint's completely gone. But those Hillbilly Jims are still out there.
Yeah. Hillbilly Jim didn't get no love, did he?
That LGN actually came with an accessory. It came with the hat. I need the hat.
The hat was removable. It wasn't part of the mold.
No, it was removable.
Oh, it was separate.
Dang, that was some next level LJ.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's hard to find that hat because it looked like a little turd.
This guy right here, Chris Barco's got 4 rooms holding his collection. Where do you keep your family? In the cellar?
That's not even important stuff.
If the toys are in 4 rooms.
That sounds epic.
That's right. Yeah, tattoos using his garage and his wife's walk-in closet and the kitchen table. And how many bases do you have now for your collection?
Bases?
Yeah, a base for your action figure setup in the house. How many spaces have you taken over?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's a little bit of everything. And a vehicle.
It'd be cheaper for Lisa to build you a steel building in the backyard.
Who knows? It might be
Air
something.
conditioning.
It might be something in the future.
Oh yeah, you do. I forgot you do store all your stuff that you're not supposed to have in the vehicle.
I kind of do whatever I want. Really? Do I really have to hear that in the
You
background?
need to go check his car, Lisa, immediately.
Oops.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all right. I'm 45 years old. I kind of.
He said, take the keys, check the car.
Check the car. Why bother? I just tell you now, save you a trip.
Bring my figures in. Bring my figures in on your way back.
No, I don't have anything in there right now because the boy is working. He's got a job, so we share my car. He takes it to work.
So you had to clear it out, huh?
Yeah.
They wanted to sit, nothing missing. That's where that bear went. You lost your little Jumanji bear. Blame it on Jordy. Let's see what
the
you
original
did there.
Game Boy. Chris Barcode has the original Game Boy somewhere.
I've been wanting that to get an original working Game Boy. But when they came out, they were like, just
all right. Peace out. Harry has to go. He's got work in the morning very early.
Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy.
Good night, man. Pleasure meeting a fellow Harry, always.
Yeah. I frequent a lot of those YouTube channels because, I'm just, my channel is about collecting like vintage toys, but I like a lot of other stuff that are antique as well. And they tend to collect that kind of stuff. So I still like watching all that. We like going to antique stores and walking around and looking at everything.
You do like vintage, not just
furniture,
just
kitchen
vintage
appliances.
Vintage Americana is what you're after.
Yeah.
Like your tattoo sign. Your tattoo parlor sign.
Yeah.
I'm just like Chris is saying, his PS4 is a glorified DVD player. I have an Xbox One, and basically we use it for when Jordy comes over, he plays it.
Mm-hmm.
And I use it for a Blu-ray and a DVD.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Well, I have been falling in love with gaming this summer, and it's been consuming a lot of my free time. I'm in a deep show hole. I don't have any shows right now, so more time to game.
Ross, to answer your question, my Instagram is bloopers, videos, and toys. I think that's what
I
it is.
severely neglect Instagram. It's just so much to keep up with.
I just uploaded like a picture or two today.
Nice. Yeah, we're too old for that. You're right, Danny.
I think Instagram is one of the most simplified social medias because it can be as simple as just sharing an image, and you don't even have to say anything about it. It's just people liking images. So it brings us back to the caveman mentality of, hey, look at my sketch on this wall of me killing a saber-toothed tiger, and someone liked it. So it's that kind of simplified.
I'm a huge Ren and Stimpy fan.
I was going to try to start uploading videos on Instagram, but that kind of failed miserably. So I kind of stopped doing it. That's about 5 videos.
There's a lot of restrictions on the videos, like the limits and the way you present them. And
oh, I appreciate it, Ross. Thank you.
Here's Ross's. Tales from the... Oh, that's you? Sorry, I forgot. When he puts out some of the best vintage toy shots. Sorry, there's so many. I just forget whose is whose. Yeah, the Tales from the Thrift Keeper, that's one of my favorites to when I try to shoot through Instagram and take care of it once a day. I love seeing the pictures he puts up. A lot of vintage toys.
Well, there you go.
And recovering toy addict.
I hope I remember all that.
Remember it all, bud. Write it down.
I'm on there right now. I just followed Ross. Tales from the Thrift Keeper.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of vintage. I mean, I could see why. Kevin's, they have Mad Balls, they have vintage Ghostbusters.
I need to start posting my stuff, pictures to Instagram too when I pick up a vintage toy. What's Sandman's IG?
I am, just like my YouTube, Sandman PR Vlog.
Sandman PR Vlog, just like YouTube. Look at that fool how he tries to get in that cat house thing. He just jumps and knocks it over.
Wow, look at this crazy leprechaun he has.
No problem, bud. Leprechaun?
Yeah, Tales from the Thrift Keeper. He's got a picture of a no cigar out of my price range. The Leprechaun movie figure, beautiful piece. Genie lamp production. Crazy.
What's up? Slapshot Toys is in the house tonight. Not too much, bud. We were just bored and we got on to chit chat a little bit. Not too much.
Kevin called us like Liam Neeson and he threatened us. He said, "Get online or I will find you and kill you."
Basically, yeah. And threatened to kick me out if I didn't join.
Oh, David, you're going to love this. He's got the Toy Biz Batmobile on his Tales from the Thrift Keeper.
Oh, yeah, I have one of those.
He's got it complete, looks like.
Yeah, mine's complete too. Well, no, I'm lying. I got the shell.
You're missing the shell.
I have the shell, but I just need the 2 yellow missiles.
Oh. He's got a Top Boy on there from Home Alone, the Top Boy.
Oh, okay.
He's got a whole slew of carnage. Oh, he's got dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Allosaurus.
Does he have a Thrasher T-Rex on there from the Jurassic World?
I see the Dilophosaurus, the 6-inch.
Sentient Dilophosaurus?
The Amber collection, yeah, the one that went with Malcolm.
I'm not going to try to dabble in that line. I want to, but I don't want to.
Shame. You'll find them on clearance and get them.
Well, the N is going for like $8.
Yeah, and you still haven't pulled the trigger?
What's you in?
Nope.
Oh, you're talking about the 6-inch amber?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest,
What are you waiting for? $5 and then you'll pull the trigger?
I'm not that crazy about it.
Well, Harry, you're in luck. All right, look at this.
You found a box.
Found a box.
Ooh,
Bring it to Jesus.
When I'll send it, I don't know. But I got to make sure it's nice and packed.
We're one
and pretty.
step closer, though. We've moved on to the next plateau.
That's right.
The box has been located.
But you will get it eventually.
The staging, man. It's all about staging.
That's right.
Let's
It's all
see
about
what it is.
You know, I
Listen
got to
to this.
present your box nice and neat.
1989 Ideal Rattle Me Bones. I guess that was a board game.
You don't remember that one? Remember?
Rattle me bones, rattle me bones. I remember it. The commercial. I remember the ad.
Poop. Yeah, I caught one.
Oh.
This one's name is the Huntress.
The Huntress.
We are trying to give them away, so I already have 2 of them. Like, I've been trying to give them away to all the people.
Promising to get 'em?
So they're telling me the names, like, oh, I love that one. His name is going to be whatever, whatever, and such.
What you do is you bring them to the pet place in your town and say, yeah, I need these all groomed, and then just never come back for them.
Oh, that's right.
And you use an alien.
He's an alias.
Ross mentioned that he had all the Jurassic Park stuff. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Toy Biz X-Men too.
I'm slowly
remember-
working on my Jurassic Park Kenner stuff, so it's taking some time, but it's coming together.
Very, very nice Instagram for Ross, for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to look at it.
Amazing. You'll be highly impressed. His bookshelves remind me a lot like how yours are.
All
The
right.
way he
Wait.
layers.
There it is. I'm gonna have to poke. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go through like USPS, but I'll put punch holes in the box.
Oh my!
Mail this cat to you.
No, it'd be like the old lady in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. She wrapped a cat. She wrapped her damn cat.
It was a little shit. It actually scratched me. This is my favorite. We call this one Juicy because it's a fat cat. Like, it's not even, I think they're a week or 2 old. He's heavy. Are they 2 weeks?
Dang.
This one's chunky. We call him Juicy.
Yeah, he's like me. He's the first one to the table, last one to leave.
Yeah, he does. He is. He's like the master of the nipples. He don't mess around. He's just chilling.
Hey, the director's on here.
The director. What's up, buddy? Okay, I'll let you down. Go play. What?
Did you see what he chatted on there? I just uncovered it.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
Kevin is not. He will get his views one way or another. There are no morals.
There's morals and ethics. Beer belly cat.
So Flapshot Toys is a Jurassic Park man too. I didn't know that about him.
I didn't either. All I see is a bunch of Batman stuff. So that's exciting to see. I like his little Kenner collection with the.
Yeah, I know you're
wall.
impressed with his Batman.
Yeah.
Mr.
Too bad
David.
Dave and I both turned 13 the year Jurassic Park came out. And it was closer to my birthday because my birthday was June 18th and it came out, I believe it was June 13th. And I went to go see it the following week in theaters with my dad and my brother. And I just remember being like, we thought like dinosaurs were back. That's how blown away we were by Industrial Light and Magic. The way they brought the dinosaurs, like the CGI. We've seen CGI in films before, but never to that level of realism.
Well, Ross, I also have this Utah Raptor. It is complete. I don't have the capture gear on it. So this was when I started back into collecting back in, I want to say 2015, because I had been out the game for a few years.
Yeah.
And I didn't have nothing Jurassic Park whatsoever to represent. The only thing I had was the ugly ass Hasbro Jurassic World toys. I still have them. I have all of them, and I still have them. They're stored up right now. But the reason why I still have them is because, you know, it's what got me back into the game.
Right.
And
they were a gateway drug into what you've done with your guest bedroom, which is a collection room. Yeah.
And also, I didn't have any vintage Jurassic Park toys at all. And so I saw this, and I got this for a steal at that particular time. It was like $34 right here, complete. And if I think it still works, so we're going to do it. There you go. Very fainted, but you can still. So it still works and everything.
I can only imagine how the voiceovers for the Spanish Jurassic Park.
I would love to hear that with Alan.
You imagine Hammond like.
Oh, we need to hear this quote from Ian Malcolm. Vida es
and the Spanish Alan Grant feeling, Senor Hammond. You know, I'm not going to sign off on your part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was my first figure that I bought when I purchased off of eBay, or maybe it was my second. I think the first purchase I ever made off of eBay ever was a lot of Independence Day figures from Trendmasters. So I had gotten all 3 figures and 3 of the aliens, and I won that on a bid for $25 at that time. So then I think this was the second purchase. And then following that, because I was such on a roll, I did pick up this Stegosaurus that's complete with the patch and everything for like $19, and then, or $9, should I say. And then I had bought a young T-Rex, but I had traded that away for some Kenner aliens. So luckily, thank you for Kevin for being able to bless me with the young T-Rex that I currently have right now. So that was Kevin had sent me a box. We had normally what Kevin and I do, we just pile up a box and say, here you go, here's a surprise. And he had picked up some stuff for me, and he included this thing in there. I was not expecting this at all. So Kevin, I know I've said this a million times. I thank you so much for this one. You know, even though I know you had 2 of them and everything, you didn't have to put it in there, but you knew I needed one in my collection, and you blessed me with one. So
you just
I appreciate it.
Steak missing. That steak.
That's okay.
That's all.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll find one eventually. You know I will. You know, when it comes to accessories, I have no problems finding.
Yeah, that ID4 figures, I want to get into those as well. I don't think I have any of those. Absolutely.
He just got a Red Rex for $30, Dave.
Oh man.
Raw.
I actually, for me, on the vintage Jurassic Park stuff, I kind of got it almost in one shot because I got that for $150.
Yeah. Was that on Facebook Marketplace or Mercari?
Facebook Marketplace. Someone sold their collection for $150, and I picked up the whole thing.
Retell the story to everybody how that meetup went down, like how he didn't want to let y'all leave. He kept talking your head off.
Yeah. That was the one. Where did we? Do you remember? Did we meet in front of Ross's?
Y'all had to go somewhere. Like Lisa drove you. I remember
Yeah,
that much in the video.
She drove us.
Yeah,
And
because you hit me up. You hit me up. You texted me and you said, "Hey, is this a good deal?" And I was like, "What's a good deal?" And you said, "I found this lot of Jurassic Park for $150." And you told me exactly. I think you showed me a picture or you told me what it was. I'm like, hell yeah, you better go get that shit. And next thing I know, like 30 minutes later, he on his way up there.
Yeah.
I was like, well, damn.
It had a lot of stuff in it. A lot of vehicles. I had like a helicopter, a couple of cars, the command center, a bunch of the dinos, the big red dinos, the big red Treks. It was good.
The mobile command center was the big win there.
Yeah.
The mobile command center, yes. That was that piece right there cost you that whole lot right there.
So guess how old Kyle was when he saw Jurassic Park, Dave?
I saw that.
6.
Oh, how? 6?
He was 6. And it was probably on DVD or VHS. It probably wasn't in the theaters. That's how much younger he is.
Yeah, I love the Independence Day. The original movie action figures are really cool.
Well, I'm looking at them right now across from me, so they're all along the wall right there.
You have them all, or you're pretty close, right?
I have all the single carded figures. I got the Los Angeles giant action play set, and that was a Grail that I really wanted. And normally, typically, I think it went down a little bit now, but back then when I was looking for it, it typically went from $70 to $100. And so I got that thing for like maybe $20, complete, Yeah. So that shit was crazy. Yeah. So I got the giant alien, the big 14-inch alien. And then I have one ship to make it officially complete for this particular line. I need one more alien ship and the 2 fighter jets. And then I need the 2 micro play sets. So then I'll be completely with that. But I'm buying my time with that. So I should have, to be honest with you, I should have been completed that. But the vintage collector in me just grabbing everything else. So I had to kind of shift gears when it comes to certain things I want to try to complete, So. But they're going to be out there. But like I said, they dipped in price a little bit, so it's a little bit cheaper than they once were. But the only reason why they were so expensive then was because when Independence Day Resurgence came out, and that's when everybody started to throw everything up online and charge an arm and a leg for those things. So, but now since that movie bombed, nobody really cares about this shit no more,
You know what? I wanted that amber lime blue also. That was a good looking. They look good.
You still got that Owen that I sent you, that big old 12-inch?
Oh yeah, he's in my collection already. He's already in his final resting place. Yeah,
he's not in the garage, is he? Is he in the closet?
He's in the closet. No, he's in the garage.
Oh,
the garage.
The garage.
That says the UK says the garage.
This is a good question here. When is the giveaway?
What giveaway? Is this a giveaway?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 4,000 sub giveaway.
Ah,
it's gonna be that classified Snake Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's already paid. It's already ordered. I'm waiting for it to come in because it was a pre-ordered purchase. So as soon as it comes in, we're gonna do the giveaway.
A lot of people are still waiting for their Joes. There's a big distribution problem. A lot of people, some people got them way earlier, and a lot of people are getting them, have yet to get them.
That sucks.
Thanks, Shannon. I'm glad you came and hung out with us, bro. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Good night.
Take it easy. Man, Shannon, y'all gotta, I don't know if you've all checked out his YouTube channel. That guy is skilled. I love his editing skills. He does some really cool, catchy stuff. I love it. Stuff I wish I could.
You don't like my editing skills?
No, yours are top notch.
The pause and play edit.
It's really good.
Booker's editing is pretty much I already filmed this, so I messed up. So this is what we're gonna do from this point forward.
Yep.
He'll say, "I'm not gonna do all that again." So here we go. We're gonna just take it from here.
Yeah.
We lost that footage. Moving on.
That Dilophosaurus, how do you say it? Dilophosaurus?
Oh, the Dilophosaurus.
Is that the one with Nedry also? The amber?
Yes, I've seen it.
Dilophosaurus is the one that killed him in the movie.
Yeah. There's him and then Nedry are both going to be 6-inch scale amber collection figures coming.
Yeah, I remember that we had, as a kid, I had the better Dilophosaurus, the one with the sound.
Mm.
Oh, the little weird screaming sound that did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. You're buying them all, the whole order, the whole waves, all the waves together. I'm not going to go down the 6-inch line for the amber wave. I'm going to do the legacy, but I'm not going to do the amber.
You want to do the legacy, but not the amber?
Yeah, I like that. Ian Malcolm, that's going to Simon.
Oh, okay.
I bought for like $7 or $5. I got.
Oh, he wanted it?
Yeah, he wants it.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck on that shipping.
I know, but you already spent $50 to send me a figure.
Well, I remember a couple of years ago that I did a trade with a fellow JP collector from the Netherlands, and so I wanted the battle damage play set, the Lockwood battle damage play set that came with the battle damage Indoraptor and the battle damage blue, when it came with the Triceratops skull, and I could like set the Raptor on that skull because it had little holes in there on the side. But anyways, long story short, he said, "Well, I tell you what, why don't we? Here's how the trade's going to work." So he told me how much the trade was, how much that playset was, including a couple of other things, and then he said, "Well, we can either pay each other shipping, or you can just buy the amount of stuff that equals the amount of trade." So I already had a couple of extras that he needed, plus and I got all the stuff on clearance, by the way. So and so I was able to add I had like 5 or 6 different figures, it was like 5 or 6 different figures. Maybe it was 7, I can't remember, but it was quite a bit that had to equal what the amount that place that was.
Yeah.
And the shipping on that fucker was like $70.
Jesus Christ.
$70 to ship that thing to the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's not something to do all the time.
Yeah, that came out of my own pocket with that. So, but it was worth it though. It was worth it. I'm very happy that I have that playset in my collection.
Yeah.
So it was a much needed piece that needed to be in the Toy Curator's collection.
You gave it a good home.
I haven't had that. It's where is that thing, by the way? I think I lost it.
It's around.
Oh, it's around here somewhere. But it's with all my other Jurassic World box sets that I have, so I have them all together. So once I'm able to get in like another space, hopefully I'll be able to display all that stuff. There's only so much displaying you can do.
Maybe you can go to like the shelving just attached to the walls. That way you can put your carded stuff.
I want to though. That's when you started buying those shelves for your stuff. That got me thinking like I could easily the room that I have in here. All this stuff could probably easily be uncarded and displayed on those little shelves that you got easily.
Man, but
and then some. Yeah, that's how much space I have.
They're vintage though.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm not gonna, all the stuff that's on my wall is staying.
Yeah,
Carded.
All my loose stuff, I could benefit from the shelves that you have. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like these bookshelves. These bookshelves are nice.
I love bookshelves too, and they're deep, so you can put quite a bit in the.
So,
What's
I
up?
just need to.
Greetings, guys. How you doing, bud? Harry is back on the attack. Harry be keeping it real. Remember yesterday? We're like, yeah, we're this action figure, that figure, and then boop, gone. Like, what the hell?
My phone died.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then I died.
Harry just dipped out on us without no warning.
Whatever.
Oh, that won't be the first time that's happened. That's happened a couple of times.
It just felt like Deadpool was going pew, 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 pew.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I gotta keep everything plugged in now. We do so much with our phones, like the battery life on them sucks. Don't do it, Toy Curator. Don't open box mafia them.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that would be crazy.
Yeah, Harry was yesterday. He threw a little pellet and the smoke came out.
No, it's more like Bilbo putting on the one ring on his birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Ghosting.
All of a sudden you see your toys walking away in midair. What the?
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Anyone waiting on the Mez Code 112 John Wick? I hear a lot of people are waiting on that one, asking
Not me.
getting billed. To be honest,
No.
it's amazing, but I don't. I would pick up just to have him. Like if I needed that movie represented in my collection, I kind of like the Diamond Select one.
If there is any Mez Code that I want to pick up, it's that Blade one. That's the only Mez Code that I want.
The Blade.
Because I'm such
I'm even
a huge Blade fan that I have to have like all the Blade stuff.
He's more like the comic book version, though, right? It's not Wesley.
No, it's the movie. It's the Wesley Snipes.
Oh, it is Wesley.
Yeah,
the Wesley line you have of Blade is good enough. I think the sculpts on him are great. You have Toy Biz, right? A Toy Biz, that one you got with the motorcycle.
Yes, that's the one that our buddy Justin Cronk got me.
Yeah, that's all I would need. I wouldn't even care about the Mezco. I think that one looks good with the motorcycle to represent Wesley.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to get the Mezco one. I'm just saying if there was a Mezco, that would be it. I wouldn't care about anything else.
Yeah, I really like Wesley, man. He's a great actor, and like when he was going all those like his little movie run back to back, a lot of good action movies.
Oh, back in the '90s, like Boiling Point and
Blade was proved.
Yeah, several.
The original Blade was proved that comic book movies could be profitable.
Yeah, that was like for the first time they were actually.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. Normally comic book movies in that era, there were bad reviews and the directing was terrible. The direction, they were never faithful to the comics. And that movie, far exceeded any other from that time frame. It really set the bar for what eventually would be the MCU, Blade. Now, the third one sucked. There's no beating around the bush. The third one was trash.
You didn't like Ryan Reynolds? And what was it, Triple H?
Triple H was in it with the little dog.
Like the guy that played Dracula?
The dude that was Dracula, he was from Prison Break. And then it's like, let's put the blind lady on security that night that Dracula came to their base. Let's put the blind lady on the security cameras, guys, and play basketball. That was a plot in the movie. They're like, oh no, Dracula's here.
Yeah, Triple H said that the reason why he had that those little dogs is because he wanted his character to be stand out. He didn't want no big monster dogs, that you would think that a character like him would have. That's why he had the little one. Those little ones.
That little one looked evil with that how it opened up like the Nomad.
Oh, the mandibles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
Fast and
imagine if
57 is awesome.
Mezco ever made a Predator. Imagine if Mezco ever got the Predator license.
Yeah, they could do cool with that mesh netted kind of suit they wear.
Yeah, that would be an interesting toy.
Yeah.
You will not be disappointed. Yeah, that Mezco blade looks amazing. You know what? I think they all look amazing. To be honest, if they were under 50, I probably would.
Those are like $80, $90 toys.
Too pricey for me.
$80 a piece, give or take.
I guess the real big news in figures right now is the Casey Jones Raphael 2-pack.
Oh yeah. Did you see some?
Oh, by the way,
Facebook cut the mask off. Did you see what the face look like?
Yeah, I saw what it looks like. It don't look like an actor, that's for sure.
What's his name? Elias. He said that he finally agrees to it. You know, he's going to go ahead and start having figures with his face on it now. Because he said that it looked weird at first. He didn't think that was going to be anything. So then once he saw it, and then because what's her name? The April chick, the girl that played April,
yeah,
in the first movie.
Oh, the original.
He convinced him to do it. You know, so
she's like, "Do you not like money?"
Yeah, because Elias was like, "Oh no, I don't know about that."
He's not hurting for money. He's got all that Law and Order revenue that's being shown on so many different channels.
Yeah,
syndication checks. Once you have a syndication check, you know.
I heard the same thing about Wesley also, that he didn't like how Ryan Reynolds stole the show in that movie.
He was funny. Ryan Reynolds was funny as fuck in that, like he is in everything. To me, Reynolds looked older in Blade 3 than he does now.
He's Benjamin Buttons.
Yeah, he Benjamin Button big time. Like,
yeah, it is.
Justin Timberlake, didn't he marry? Wasn't Ryan Reynolds and the girl Jessica Biel together at the time?
Do you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they were together.
They are together.
Oh, they're together now?
They have a child.
No, not anymore.
No.
Oh,
That's good.
they have a
Biel is with Timberlake, but at the time, she and Ryan.
Reynolds and Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
Yeah, he's married to Lively, but he was married to ScarJo too, wasn't he? Or was that who was married to ScarJo?
No,
He was married to Scarlett Johansson.
yeah, he was married. Then she cheated on him, or
Yes.
she cheated on him.
They cheated on each other.
I'm in the new Pimp Daddy Destro. That's about it.
I like the Red Ninja myself.
You want?
I like that Red Ninja.
Those are a pass for me. The only reason why I would get one is because I got a buddy of mine who messaged me and said, "Hey, I ordered a case and I got an extra Snake Eyes. You want it?" I said, "Sure." So that's the only way I'm getting one, is just because of that. But in honor of my best friend Daryl that passed away, because he's such a huge G.I. Joe fan when he was alive, and he could tell you every single character and what weapons and accessory it went to. You know, because that's all he really collected was Joe's, you know, so.
And Justin Bieber looks like a cracked out now with the hair. Is that what it looks like? Jessica Biel was. Don't tell Justin.
Jessica Biel was with me back then. Oops.
Oops, I did it again.
Don't tell this.
G.I. Joe Moon Knight. Is there a G.I. Joe Moon Knight? I didn't know that.
No, Moon Knight.
I know there's a 3 3/4 inch Moon Knight.
I think he's talking about the Red Ninja.
No.
Oh,
Storm Shadow.
Or Storm Shadow, yeah.
Storm Shadow looks dope. I'll need him. I needs it.
you're gonna get Storm Shadow for your.
To battle Snake Eyes. You can't have Snake Eyes without Storm Shadow.
You have Snake Eye?
Yeah, I was going to say, you have Snake Eyes?
I ordered it. I just hasn't arrived yet. I'm going through Nate.
Oh, okay.
He's looking for a box, David. He's looking for the perfect box.
Well, that's good.
Sometimes that takes some time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
I liked the 80s G.I. Joes. I was into the cartoon quite a bit in the 80s. I really liked the movie too when Globulus and his crew came out.
Yeah,
I like that time frame, and I love Tiger Force. I think we talked about it the other day.
Yeah, you do love the Tiger Force.
The Tiger Force is cool.
Harry, you know my packing skills is top notch. So
I have the original Sergeant Slaughter and his ride. I wish, you know what? I wish they'd make a Sergeant Slaughter 6-inch Sergeant Slaughter classified. I'd probably get that one.
They are making it. Another company's making.
Yeah, that's another. I would like to see Hasbro.
Yeah, but the guy who is Sergeant Slaughter has the rights to his likeness, and he sold to that company.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see a Hasbro one, unless
you're not going to see a Hasbro one.
Unless Hasbro buys that company that's making action force, which they could do. That'd be a drop in the bucket for Hasbro.
I agree with Ross here. That Sugar Man, I don't really care for the figures in that wave, but the Man is pretty awesome. It looks like the Toy Biz. I mean, it's pretty close. They don't look that much different.
Strong Guy, what do y'all think of the Strong Guy, Beth? What's your thoughts on it?
I like how I would like all those BAFs, but I just don't want to buy all those figures to get them.
And you know they're fixing that. They're fixing that by re-releasing BAFs as premium releases.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is wait a little bit. I can see Sugar Man being re-released individually.
I still want that Venom.
Oh, you haven't got the classic Monster Venom yet?
Not yet. I need it though. I need to get it.
I actually like it more than the BAF. I don't like this style logo. I like the classic. The Brock, the Eddie Brock look of him. Lethal Protector Venom.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Next thing you know, Hasbro will be dating Jessica Biel.
Hasbro is gonna. Wow.
They have the billions. They could do it.
Yeah.
I think Jessica Biel's been passed.
Hasbro will be dating Jessica Biel. That's great.
We just crossed over the hour mark, guys.
Yeah, it's time to kill it.
We're gonna go ahead and everyone. We made a pact that we'd hit the 1 hour because we went almost 3 hours. Was it yesterday or the day before?
I had to put on the one ring and disappear on y'all.
Yeah. So we're gonna bounce off. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was fun. I hear you, bud. You know how they get you though? How the modern gets you is you start off as a vintage collector, and then they drop some retro stuff, and you're like, "Oh, that looks good." They get you.
That's how Mattel. That's how Mattel got me with the retro Hasbro stuff.
Those bunch of.
And now you're into it now. Now you want the.
Yep, I fell into bear trap. I crawled into the box with a stick and the string coming tied to it. They pulled the string. All right, everybody. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. Abel, Ross, Chris, Thor. Appreciate it. Everyone have a good night, including you two fellas. And,
stay savage.
We'll go live in the morning. Y'all going to be up at 6 a.m.?
No.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Back to reality tomorrow.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes Rabbit. I don't know how the song goes. And we all got to get Pimp Daddy Destro. Even if you don't collect G.I. Joe, he's a standalone toy. Like he could, he really sticks out on your toy shelves.
Is he golden mask or silver?
He's the gold mask variant. Yeah, when he was gold mask.
And that was a fan choice one too as well. Fans picked that one. So that's how you're able to get that one because fans.
Oh, he looked like an arms dealer in that getup for sure.
Well, he is an arms dealer.
Yep.
He had
It
a
was a
title,
good
he has a
toy.
title on that toy. What is it? Something Profit. He's like a
Yeah,
profit leader. Or I can't remember. Profit something director. Profit director.
He's the CFO of Cobra.
Yeah.
I
But you know, I don't ever. I watched all those cartoons back in the day, and I don't ever remember him looking like that. Good night, Ross.
That was him when he had a meeting with the shareholders.
Tomorrow is
Yeah, that's
Canada
pretty
Day. Is it really Canada Day?
Canada Day. Whoa.
Man, what do I have that's even remotely Canadian so I could do a video?
Ginger ale. Get you a Canada Dry to celebrate Canada
It's
Day.
racist. But I mean, what about like something maple? Oh, you know what? I gotta no. I don't know. Probably nothing. Baroness better have. Oh, are they? Yeah, they have a Baroness, right? That's coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
They better.
Yeah, they got some pretty cool. Like that gun ho looks pretty cool. I mean, they don't look bad. They look good. It's just too much. It's another black hole. Ginger ale. Hey, I used to work with a lot of Canadians, and I know they know how to party and drink. So I'm sure it's more than
Yeah.
ginger ale.
They like to party and drink, eh? Remember when I dropped this on you earlier?
Oh yeah, yesterday we almost
Yeah.
all died.
It hurt, didn't it?
Profit director Destro.
Profit director. Chief branding officer of Cobra Industries.
All right, guys. Hate to cut it, but y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. Everyone take care and stay savage. Be safe, and we'll see you again soon.
Good night.
All right, night.
Take it easy, everybody. Peace. Pew, 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 pew. Hold up. It's a chop. That's something from TikTok.